Shifting focus, big development in the Karnataka Mutt scandal. The child rights body, the NCPCR, has taken a Suo Moto cognizance of the case and asked the Chitradurga Superintendent of Police to submit a report in 7 days. This comes as, despite protests and public outrage, cops have failed to take any action against the accused seer yet. It's been 6 days and the seer, who is accused of sexually abusing minor, hasn't been questioned yet. The seer's anticipatory bail plea is expected to come up for hearing in the court today, and the survivors will be allowed to file objections on the same. Earlier, the government officials started auditing the inmates in the Muruga Mutt and shifted the girl inmates out from the Mutt premises. The entire Mutt premises is currently under police surveillance. We have Deepak live with us. Deepak, of course, NCPCR has sought a report, sent notice. Pressure, of course, building up as far as Karnataka police is concerned. But the fact remains that no arrests have been made yet. What is the kind of, reactions that you're getting from state government, one? And what are the police doing now? What are you hearing from the police?
Well, I wish I had answers to some of your questions about what the police is doing. Am I hearing something from the police? Because, I'm clueless at this point in time as to, as far as the police is concerned, what exactly is happening as far as the investigation is, going on. And they're of course, not giving us a clue about it. More importantly, what is quite apparent is that as far as, the alleged victims and the complainants are concerned, they have been subjected to multiple rounds of questioning. Their statements, of course, have been recorded even before a magistrate. Spot inspections have been done with them at the spot, at the Mutt, with the seer in the premises. But as far as the seer is concerned, he continues to remain in the Mutt. He continues to hold meetings with his, counterparts, his close aides. Elected representatives are meeting him. Things are as normal as it can be on a regular day for the seer. But is it the same for, the complainants in this particular case? Probably not. Now, as far as, the developments today are concerned, anticipatory bail plea, like you mentioned, comes up. There's also an opportunity for the complainants to file objections to this. If it is disposed of, the lawyers of the seer are planning to move the Karnataka High Court as well. Meanwhile, of course, at the Mutt, the situation remains the same. Last night, we had some activity here with the additional SP making his way to the Mutt at around 11 p.m. Not clear why he was here. There were speculations whether he could be, taken in for questioning late in the night, but that has not happened. So the real reason for a senior level officer to be here at about 11, once again raising more questions. Now, you did mention about, him not being taken into custody or being arrested. Well, that's probably a far-fetched thought, considering, how the investigation is proceeding. Has he been even questioned is the question that we should probably ask the police at this point in time, because, it's been over 5 days now. One thing that the police should clarify is whether he's completely innocent in this particular case, or why is he not being questioned? Because it's rather bizarre to have a scenario where the police do not have complete evidence to prove his innocence, and actually not go ahead and question him or subject him to medical examination even days after an FIR has been registered under charges of aggravated sexual assault and POCSO.
All right, absolutely shocking, Deepak. Victim statement has been recorded. It's business as usual for seer, as Deepak has been pointing out, and no word from the police yet on when they will question this year. Thank you, Deepak, for bringing all those updates. In fact, Mirror Now had an exclusive conversation with the NCPCR chief, Priyank, on what action are they seeking against the seer. Listen in.
We have issued a notice to the Superintendent of Police of concerned district, and we have asked a detailed report from him. It contains, we asked the report on various issues, various points, like we have asked the detail of case, copy of FIR, copies of statements, what action has been taken for rehabilitation of children, have they produced before CWC or not, and what action has been taken against accused. So we have a detailed report from Superintendent of Police of concerned district.
Sir, it's been close to a week since the allegations were made. The seer hasn't been even questioned yet. Do you think there is inaction on the part of the police?
We have already issued notice and given a timeline of 7 days to take appropriate action and submit a action taken report to the commission. So we are waiting till completion of 7 days of our notice, 7 days after issuing of our notice. After that, we will take action definitely.